Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country. Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs. Gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia You Show.
I'm just sipping my tea, y'all. I am just sipping my tea. How in the world there's a lot of people angry, but you know what? You win some and you lose some. But the election is over. Now it's off to the general election. It is Rick Jackson against Keisha Lance Bottom. Well, either way, we I ain't even I'm gonna keep my mouth closed and I'm just gonna watch. And like everybody else, I got one vote only, and we're gonna talk about it. Doziel won his race. Fleming won his race against Vernon Jones and many, many more. And congratulations, Mark McMain, who used to be our GOP chairman, is now the state senator for District 26. So congratulations on everybody that won their race last night. And then congratulations to over the 340 some people that decided to rob the American citizens blind and now are being arrested and indicted by the DOJ for Medicare fraud. Still can't convince me that majority of our national debt ain't waste, fraud, and abuse. Talking about I owe the federal government over $110,000. I ain't spend that much. You better go get it from Victoria Newland. Them. Hey, everybody, so what is going on? Christy Fowler is already over here on TikTok saying, girl, read this. I will. We had Fudge over there on Rumble. Hey, Fudge. How y'all out there doing? Then we have over here on Facebook, Todd and Addie. Thank you for calling me, because the roof the roof is going to get raised after my birthday. Okay, so just having people saying, girl, can you get the material? Can you get the shingles? You know the size of the roof. Girl, we coming. Have a cookout. We're going to have a fundraiser. We're going to pretend like we Amish, but it's going to be white folks and blacks together. Okay, that's what people do. When, you know what, two or more get together, you can raise a roof. So we're going to be raising this roof. Thank y'all so damn much for being, thank y'all for being a part of our family this long. It's been over 10 years since if I really think about it, I've really been doing this. And I want to say thank y'all so much, each and every last one of y'all. Y'all just don't know. I mean, we finna take my, this last year out with a bang. Hey, I live in Georgia. All I got to do is go over the state line to exit 4, and it's one of the biggest fireworks manufacturing warehouses in South Kakalaki by the border. I'm going to blow up some stuff on my birthday, okay? At least, and we can. And we can. And the birthday, girl, what you saying? It's Friday. So you know what? Friday night, y'all just got paid. Y'all just got... Honey, let me go ahead and see this bush behind the damn camera. That pity party, woe is me. No, pessimistic. You ain't finna destroy it for the last 2 days of this disastrous ass year. If I want to celebrate and have a whole week, and I don't believe in that, but if I wanna, I am. You see how the change, just by how you need to watch what you say in life. You just bring down the whole damn energy. Zip it. That wasn't a joke to me. There, you can stay back there in 2025 and relive your old years. But me, I am celebrating because both of the books are now published by Amazon. Not only is Still Standing is out there, but we also, One Nation Still Under God. So I am a bona fide author now. Yay. I already started writing book 3. Something about still standing at 52 and the next chapters of my life. Girl, some of my people in my family ain't gonna like me. Why? It's asking me to delve into something that I probably locked up in a very dark basement and saying, hey, if you write that in the book, more people will, they can understand you. What the hell? I don't want to, if I'm already getting slapped down by TikTok, just telling you at one of the darkest moments of my life, but God, I got slammed on TikTok just for telling you what I did and how God made it over by allowing my ex-boyfriend to kick through the door to save my damn life. And TikTok was like, oh my God, bodily harm. What the hell is that, honey? My mess is my messages. I can't stand social media sometimes. But anyway, we're going to make it over and we're going to keep going through. It'll be the big 52. Woo! Woo! I mean, and then the next day is our 6th year anniversary. You see how I broke that down? Like he tried to do that a while ago. I'm sitting here like, bro, I got this. So Todd and Addie, Tommy and Aaron, what is it? Michelle and Steve, me and Dave. I'm getting my kids up here on the roof. That roof is going to be redone by us. By watching YouTube. I feel like if I've been watching all these off the grid, I'm going to build my own damn house by myself. I think we could do a roof like that. I mean, what is it? Shingles, underlayment, tar, maybe some cardboard. Poster board. What particle board? Some of that crap like that, a whole bunch of damn nails, and trying not to fall off the roof. That's it, right? And a couple of Hispanics if necessary. I'm gonna sip my tea. Watch I get tagged. That was racist, honey, but they can work. We got any Hispanic friends? Woo, we gonna figure that out. I'm gonna be on the grill. I'm telling you that now. I'm gonna feed you. I ain't climbing my ass up there. I'm 52 now, jumping off 3 steps. I'm trying not to pop a kneecap out. So we're going to leave it to the men folks. The women folks, just throw the shit down off the roof. We'll clean it up as y'all go. Okay? Now, how we going to do this? I don't know. We're going to have a fundraiser, roof raising. That's what Todd said anyway. He said, girl, go on in. Congratulations, graduates. Now I don't know, whoever just text me, I'm live. So there, congratulations to the winners. Krisha, you gonna vote for them? I ain't voting for a damn Democrat either, but I got one vote. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Well, shut up. You vote for who you want to vote for, and I will vote for not any of those two above. I mean, what the hell? I am not going to be like, well, in my old days. How old was your grandma? The golden girl age. You know, we the same damn age as Blanche Devereaux. Just, ooh, Dave, you need to step up the lane then, because she was working in the villages. But back here to what I was saying. We're going to be like, oh, did you vote for Keisha? Hell no. No black girl power. Did you vote for Rick Jackson? Hell no.
Not another rat burger.
Can't do it. I just, well, Chris, you gonna let the Democrats shut the hell up. Who you think you talking to? Fear mongering and intimidation don't work with me at all. And I ain't doing nah. So somebody better take my damn place and vote for that. But the other votes in the other races, absolutely, I'm voting on those. Other than that, hell no. I ain't squeezing my nose and voting for either devil. Unless he actually asks me and we have a sit-down conversation. But other than that, all right then. Hey, Juan Habanero. What's up, Texas? How you doing out there? Hey there. What? Hey, Christy. Long time no see. Oh, we see you. You just depending on what social media platform you want to work on. Hey there, Christy. What's going on, Juan Habanero? Hey, I'm getting to you, Christy. Let me finish saying kudos and hey to everybody. She's like, I'm over here on TikTok by myself with Juan. You know, let's get this roof on fire. Hey there, Minister Angela. What's going on out there? I am the 911 person during the roof construction. Michelle. She said, hell no. She said, I got him on speed dial. Woo! We're gonna tie him to the roof someday. How? We ain't gonna have Steve, Dave, maybe Todd, maybe Tommy that just had his 2 knees replaced. They're gonna be tied to the roof. There ain't nobody falling off anything. While they up there, they're gonna be cutting down limbs too. We gonna figure this out. All these older people getting up on the roof. You know any Amish? Just any of them in Georgia? I mean, cause they cheap. It says we're gonna cook and be paramedics. Yes, ma'am, we are. Me, you, and every other, and Aaron. We're gonna have Band-Aids and alcohol and that peroxide and that pinkish red crap they used to always slap on us when we was kids. Hey there, Tommy. Metal roof would be a lot easier. All I heard was ching ching. You got a benefactor? Who out here got that type of money? All I heard is leave that roof up there and we'll slap something on top of it like a tarp. Ching ching. The hell? I'm sitting here pricing bundles of shingles. $40 a bundle. I'm sitting here. Maybe we just need to do one a week. One shingle. I don't know how to do this. He said metal. Ching ching. The hell? Did you what? Bro, well, you got some imagination. Is how if you can see it, we can achieve it. Isn't that how life works? If you can see it on some other alternate universe of many universes, that is already accomplished. Where's my money at then? One of us can't be rich and the other one keep always having damn fundraisers. Can that heifer change parallel zones with me? I mean, damn, well, they said somewhere out there in a whole nother parallel universe, I'm rich, bitch. But not this one.
I was about to say.
Not this one. Can we switch paralyzed? What line am I on? Woo, child. It's like, how we get over there? She can take this spot. Seriously. Hey, Tommy, what's going on? Todd and Addie Dave, turn that fan up higher, please. What's going on, Nora, with you and your jams first thing in the morning? Hey, Jen, how you doing out there? Hey, hugs all. Now, you definitely ain't getting on no roof, Minister Angela, but you can come over here and pray for the property. How about that? Addie is a certified nursing aide. Well, the women on locked. All right, man. Anybody got a strong back? Because it's going to take all of that and more. So, all right, then. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Oh, what is this one? Hold up, TikTok. I'm talking to Chrissy. Here's what, his name is Roy, and his name is Roy Hambridge, but he he has a podcast and a show called, what is it? Small Town Dominion. Well, Small Town Underground. Did he change? He's in the mountains. All he could have said, small town in a cave. Okay, back to this. It says here is what he accumulated because I didn't watch it. I was like, I'll find out tomorrow. It says candidate for lieutenant governor. I think it's a great choice. Greg Doziel. I mean, he slapped down Fannie Mae Willis. Okay, let me sip on that. Secretary of State Tim Flemings. There ain't nothing but a Kemp appointee. Well, somebody voted for him against Vernon Jones. That out of there. I just did I tell y'all that he kind of like called me a couple of weeks ago, and luckily I was in a no-go zone, and I said, who? Who's this? Vernon Jones. And the phone just said, I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that. It just caught me off guard. I was like, who? Maybe it was my tone, but okay, let me get on, keep going. All right then, state rep. Way to go, Mike Collins. I mean, he going up against ass off. Better than Derek Dooley. I mean, I had to say that out loud. I did. Whew, way to go, Mike Collins. Boy, we keep our guns. All right, then. Right over here in District 11, we got John Cohen. I don't know who the hell he is. All right, then. PSA, Special Service Protector. Shut up, I know what it means. We have somebody named Josh Tolbert. Congratulations, sir. I'm going to have to figure out who the hell you is. All right, then. Here we go. School Board Superintendent. Seriously, it's Richard Woods. I didn't even have to look at that one. I was like, he in a runoff? Who hating on him that bad? All right, Bubba. Going back to your shrimping boat. All right, then. Okay, here we go. District. We got Mark McMain. Hey, Mark. Congratulations, sir. What? We have a state. Who? I don't know. That ain't mine. That ain't mine either. Yep. And then the biggest shocker, and a whole bunch of people crying right now. Rick Jackson over Burt Jones. On the road again. Chris, who you voting for? I can't wait to get on the road again. I got questions on that. I got questions. I got Doug Collins. Doug Collins.
I said Mike Collins.
Mike Collins. Doziel. Krisha, I have questions, okay? Well, if you sit down and talk to the guy, you might change your perspective. I ain't going to beg for it. There's that. So then, Krisha, are you going to, interview Rick Jackson? Did they ask me to? All right, did. Am I supposed to go ask? I was not playing those games no more. All right, then. Hey, Christy, what's going on? I'm not playing those games no more. How you doing? What's going on? User 3275955. How the hell you going to remember that if you ever log yourself off? How you going to remember your username? I'm just... What the hell? You better have that code right down. I mean, write that down. When you forget one day... and you done used up every damn thing else, and then you gotta be like, what's your username? It is a user to, hold on, I gotta put on my damn glasses just to see the username. Username 3275958144 7779311 was taken.
I hope she's got that written down.
I hope they got it written down too, because what the hell? I've used up all of my abbreviations of my old last name, and it's like I don't even know what to write no damn more. You're gonna get to an age in life that you're gonna forget all of that. Write it down, okay? Even my kids be like, Mama, I'd be like, here, do you need my what is that? My security code? They said, no. I said, what? Oh, y'all. Hey there, Dave. What's going on? Trump. And I'm like, hey, deuces. Chucking up those deuces. Yes. I don't know. Trump make it feels manly man again. Listen, I'm a female, and if everybody can hate on me, are you MAGA? Hell yeah, I'm MAGA. When I see Trump, I see my daddies. I see the old time of not being ashamed to fly an American flag, and he knows what it is to be an American. He's from that old normal, I guess. I want that back. I want that back. Not people riding around butt naked on a bicycle for no damn reason. I remember you could go to jail. Yeah, I don't want to see more videos of a pride parade and they butt naked and you got little children sitting there like, Mom, what's that? It's what? I don't want that. I want the old norm. When I get excited when people chant USA, USA, when I see the Blue Angels fly above, when I'm looking at our military of all branches except Space Force, because I still ain't figured out what they do. That is when I see being at a stadium or being in public, and when the national anthem come on, I love that America. And maybe I can say it. It reminds me of my golden days. I mean, right? It's like the feeling of unity right after 9/11 that everybody had. Woo! And now you got foreigners coming over here just for like soccer or FIFA or whatever, and they are loving America and bragging about the experiences of coming to the United States. And you got people inside of our own nation haterading like crazy. USA! USA! I don't know what to feel any other type of way. Well, you love the America. You remember slavery? Tell me a damn group, an ethnic group inside of the United States that ain't had some kind of oppression, depression, or slavery. Where? When? What damn nation on earth? What? So I'm sitting here like, and then you still ain't saying diddly squat because they still selling people in Africa. But you want to say, I'm an African American. What the hell is that? Please explain to me that a country that everybody is coming here to try to make the American dream, the people that's actually in the American dream, don't appreciate it. It's like I deserve. You don't deserve. You live, there's free air and you die. That's what. And everything in the middle, you created no matter what. So hating on a nation, they gave you the reason to hate on it. You couldn't hate another nation inside that nation. Then get on over there to Somalia and just bash everybody and see how fast they work. But you can do it here while you own a $2,000 cell phone. Shut it up. Well, the blacks were slaves. So was Indians. Yes, Trail of Teals. Especially the Irish, especially Germans, especially Chinese, especially Japanese. We can keep going. So what the hell is this? And that is the only thing that is even repped by the black community. I don't see a bunch of damn Indians still saying woo, 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 woo. No, I don't see Irish people that came over here with sharecroppers and slaves sitting there still just living that glory day. So what the hell is going on in America when you have the opportunity to make it better, to even outshine that was back there? Just ridiculous. See, this is USA. I mean, back over here. I'm sick of it. Well, dude, shut up. My dad was in the Army. His dad was in the Army. I done had majority of every generation just stand up for this damn country, and now I'm supposed to hate it? Where you going? Then you're going to get the same benefits that you got here. Then go over there and try it and don't come back. There. Whatever. Hey, DJ Euphoria. I like that. Hey there, what's going on? KK, fine, Christy. Thank you for their service. I'm still waiting on my dad's flag. I still haven't got my dad's flag yet. And to know he was in Panama, the demons he fought, I'm so ready to go to Washington, D.C. Y'all don't even want to know it. I am so damn ready to go back to Washington, D.C. and just go to the Vietnam Memorial, go to the Korean Memorial, and actually know what this stuff represent, and then get back and actually with Dave this time, go to Arlington Cemetery and look at the privilege that we have of all of those people that lost their lives for our half. Absolutely not. The vibe is so damn different. If people even believe in the vibe or the aura of a place, like you could go to the Lincoln Memorial, everybody's up there, you can look straight down to the reflecting pool, all the way to the Washington Monument. Then you have the Korean Memorial on one side. It's got a depressing, very somber emotion aura around it. But once you cross that street on your left hand side and walk into the Vietnam Memorial, I'm sure if you could see in your mind's eye, you will see soldiers walking, just reading names as you're going down this trail where it starts real small and it starts getting bigger and bigger, and then it carries out and then it starts going right back down to the ground. All of those soldiers from Vietnam, the average age of all those damn names was either in their teens, 19s, 20, 21-year-olds that never ever left their own small ass town, and that's the first time they did when they joined the military, and they lost their lives because they did the right thing. So I won't forget, and that is why I rep that set, the veterans of the United States, because enough of spitting on them, enough kneeling for that flag. The hell, too many people lost their lives for it. So, all hell break loose outside a federal courthouse in St. Paul after feds unsealed indictments charging 15 Minneapolis Antifa militants. I'm going to need the one where they found all that fraud again. It's going to get wider. That Medicare and Medicaid fraud. Woo! Child, they ain't playing at all. I told you. Won't be no more gold bars being thrown off the Titanic. If you was going to get anything from the government that way, you better do it before Trump get in office. Well, hindsight 2020. Number one, you shouldn't have been stealing to begin with. It says all hell broke loose on Tuesday afternoon outside the federal courthouse in St. Paul, Minnesota, after federal prosecutor indicted 15 members of Antifa. It says Gateway Pundit reported early that the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Minnesota unsealed federal indictments charging 15 defendants over their alleged roles in two Minneapolis-based Antifa groups that violently opposed the enforcement of federal immigration laws during Operation Metro Surge. You know what? I ain't never when that group started targeting me and my rallies and writing articles, writing death threats to me and my friends, especially early in this, when I started, because I had 15 rallies at our home. And every time, no matter if it was at the Liberty Plaza downtown Atlanta, when we had the Cowboys for Trump come and take over Atlanta, walking the city of Atlanta on horseback without permits, but somehow still getting escorts by God's special people, Georgia State Patrol, Atlanta Popos, and the Capitol Police, and they are allowing all of those cowboys to be walking around Atlanta without permission. I still got pictures. They literally was trying to threaten that rally, and then me being the actual only person putting the rally on, they gave it to a guy named Chris, who was like an Antifa member, who was also an informant of the feds. I was like, hold the hell up. And he wasn't even, he was a bystander. So, that's when Greg Bluestein of the AJC tried to say this was put on by the militia. I said, wait a hell minute. I called him out. I said, the next time you want to write up an article about me, get your damn facts straight. I am the only organizers of that rally, and I'm the only one that put that on, and I will be putting on more. That's when me and the editor of AJC had that big stink. Now we like, what's up, Greg? Don't ever do that to me. And then the next one, they tried to give it to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Anybody remember that? They cut my whole face out of the article, out of the picture, and they only gave it to Marjorie Taylor Greene and a guy named Chester Doyle. When I'm sitting here, that was who?
Chris something.
It was Chris who?
Chris something.
I don't give a damn. We don't care either. But they gave it to him, talking about this is a racist KKK. I'm like, hold the hell up. Slide that picture over. There's a black chick standing right there hugging her tightly. And this was when me and Marjorie was like this. So I'm sitting here like, that's when Antifa started ramping it up. And then when I went up there to Dahlonega, especially when they had that rally for Trump up there, they took a big picture and it was like, she's the only black girl there with a bunch of militant people. She's a Trojan. I said, we're going to come to her rally and destroy. I said, bring it, bros. It had got to the point, militia was like, hey, Mama Nancy, let me tell you something. You'll be the first one snatched up off here if anything pop off. Just look for us. Be ready. We're on guard. It was damn militia on all four corners of our property saying, bring it. We ready for y'all. Anybody remember any of this? I do. And then all of a sudden, they just started writing articles. articles, Antifa. So I just got to the point with Black Lives Matter and Antifa. I gave them the address. Anybody remember that? I said, you welcome. I don't know where the hell you think you coming to, because there's no sidewalk on our property, and the guy across the street, he's ready too. So bring it, Antifa. I done had enough of y'all. I ain't had a problem with them lately. Who the hell is that, Dave?
I don't know. Somebody's over there cutting something.
Oh, they cutting a yard across the field?
No, this is right.
Okay, but yeah, that's why I don't deal with Antifa or anybody that feel like you want to threaten me, my friends, or our lives, or any events that we putting on. We ready, we ready, we ready, we ready, are we ready for y'all? You remember that used to be my theme song. I was waiting. I still didn't get Karen 5. I was waiting for my set. I am sick of this stuff. Try me. Now I have that walk-in attitude. Try it. Y'all dangerous. I ain't playing with y'all. Hey there, what's going on? User 54572. Trump, like Trump is doing. He's a Gemini. My birthday's Friday. Okay, that tells you everything. I'm a June Gemini, the second born of 9. I have 9 grandkids, and you think I'm finna play with people? When the rumor and the stereotype when it comes to black people, especially living life in the projects, is 25 years older. That's it. Nah, I'm be 52. You think I'm a grandmother now. Straight Gen Xer through and through. Ain't playing with you. Hey there, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Gen X. Look at you. I mean, I'm be 52, but happy birthday. You better warn people about them Geminis, especially Junes. So I try to tell people. So what is that? They finally getting the hay up?
No, they're burying a cable over to this pole over here.
Oh, they're burying a cable. So hopefully one day a tree ain't gonna fall on the damn cable, and that we have to worry about that too. So they are digging. Finally, that is, I've never understood living in a rural area. Why in the hell? I'm going to fit in a minute. Wait a minute, Dave. Why in the world are all the cable lines above the ground? Now that we have the technology, start burying them under the ground. So if a tree limb fall, something happen, your cable, everything, your lights will not die. Do you understand what I'm talking about? We live in a pine country. So we got pine trees everywhere. If a tree fall, it is definitely gonna drop those cable lines. I've never understood, now that we have the capability, why don't every small town, it costs money, Lucretia. I know that, but it's just good to, Dave just said he walked out there and they're digging a hole underneath from one power pole to the next. Finally, you ain't gotta worry about lights going off unless we don't pay. But Dave just pointed at the floor. When we get back, Christy Fowler wanna talk about something else. Go on, Dave.
Start your day and wear your values with the God, Family, Country Bundle Pack. This bundle includes a faith-filled t-shirt and matching 16 ounces coffee mug. The shirt is a simple, bold reminder of the foundation many families still believe in: faith in God, love of family, and standing strong for country. The matching coffee mug is perfect for morning coffee, devotion time, kitchen table conversations, or gifting to someone who still believes in faith, home, and freedom. So order yours now at fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com.
So welcome back to the news at noon, where, you know what, we just got an hour. Let's have fun. So like Chrissy finally, well, she didn't finally, she went over there and got the care fraud unit ties convicted record with 6 trial win. That is not what I was talking about, but we're gonna read it. But do not forget, y'all, get on over there to fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. This is where you can pick up the bundle pack, the shirt, and the mug. Then we have God, Family, Country also with the mug and the t-shirt. Y'all can get over there. But I got the email today. Both of the books are now up on Amazon. I know a lot of y'all bought the instant download over there on Gumroad, but a lot of y'all was asking for the paperback. So the paperback books and the actual physical books are over there on Amazon, listed or ready to go. And like I said, you can actually also get that on Kindle. So now that you can get 2 of the 3 total and getting ready to publish a 4th book, but 2 of the 3 books are now up on Amazon in paperback and also on Kindle. So y'all can get on over there and support us that way. Or just go to Patreon, because either or, I'm going to keep doing it. I mean, tonight's show is 1954. You done did 1954? I don't even count News at Noon. News at Noon is just a freebie, okay? I don't even count this as part of a show. And then anything else, Coffee with Krisha, I don't count any of those. So absolutely, it's my life. And now I love it. So, I guess I'm going to take this attitude into 52, okay? Hey there, hey, Christy Fowler. Which fraud do you want the one from yes, because that is huge, Christy. The 14 point some odd trillion dollars plus 364 or 45 or something like that. People that was subpoenaed, arrested. It's going to get bigger than that. This is just Medicare, Medicaid. It's way bigger. They just this ain't even a tip of the iceberg. And they still are like the Small Business Administration. Girl, when you find out how much that was actually ripped off. Not only that, we finding out about the food stamp. That's why I keep telling y'all, I think that our national debt, majority of it is waste, fraud, abuse, kickback, favoritism, nepotism. Anybody know what pork barrel spending? I have to bridge over Madison County, and this one is my cousin of a cousin, and they need a grant or a loan. Look how much they gave down, what's her name, Stacey Abrams, just for some stoves in the house. I mean, $2.2 billion. At the last minute when come on, stop playing. But like that guy said under the James O'Keefe undercover video, it's like throwing gold bars off the Titanic that was going to push out so much money that it's just going to crumble the Trump. And I told what we found out just about Elon Musk and Doge, they had to stop them. Come on, just what they showed us with USAID and what that money was doing. And now look what we're finding out about, look, I'll put my hand on SPLC and all the rest of this stuff. Stop playing. Woo, it's going to get worse. I told y'all, it's going to get worse. No wonder they got IOUs and Gen Xers might not be getting their retirement. Or, here's the bigger one. They pushing the retirement age further and further back. Stop playing. And now getting mad because everybody is going off grid and becoming entrepreneurs. For their friend. Krisha, okay, fine. Yes, Christy, that one was the one I would love to have. So welcome back, everybody. Let me close that out because I don't think I need that until we talk about Mike Collins at the very end. Hey there, what's going on Facebook again? Hey, TikTokers, what's up, Rumble? Hey, X, hey, YouTube, God Family Country, All2 Media, Kick, Twitch, and 2 more. I keep forgetting to announce. But I am now, women, do not forget, in September, I will be in Washington, D.C., giving a speech at the Washington Mall. I mean, it's with the, Women for Gun Rights. Yeah! So they invited me to get up there to Washington, D.C., September the 13th through the 15th. This is when I'm going to be there, where I will be speaking on the Washington Mall for Women for Gun Rights on September. But now we have ways, and I am saying collective we because I've been a part of the Women for Gun Rights. That's how I testified in front of Congress. We are expanding it to every woman out there. So I have the email link for the women that wants to sign up in every 50 states, ladies. Hey, ladies, yeah. Don't let, we are our own first responders. Okay, so I'm gonna have that link, and it's an affiliated link, for you to sign up. And then do not forget, if you are a NRA member, I'm running for the board. I'm running for the board. I'm running for that board. Hey. So this is what we're going to do, because I'm going to hit it twofold. I'm going to send in my nominating package, but then I'm going to do a petition. All I need is to automatically be put on the ballot is 285 signatures. Okay. And we need to have this in by August. So I can get on the ballot. So we got that and everything else. And do not forget, next year, NRA will be in Atlanta. Hey, in Atlanta. And I kind of threw it out already out there, because they was like, Lucretia, how many interviews did you do? Oh, about 30, and wrote like over 20 articles. Lucretia, yes. How many NRA board members or members did you actually interview? About 4 to 6. And then I started slinging out the actual articles and the videos that we have edited, and we ain't even finished editing. And then it says, do you know how we can improve? Actually, yes, I do. I want to be a roving reporter around the convention hall next year. Yes, be in media row, but also walk around with a film crew right behind me, going up to all the attendees and some of the vendors out there at the NRA and really make it shine. I mean, hold on. Of course, I won't. This is for this year. Of course, this is Houston. Of course, I want to be on Media Row. Absolutely. But I sure enough won't. Another Atlanta Voices of the 2A. Yeah, I'm already jockeying. I'm like, yo, sign me up, coach. So we got a lot of that. And then don't forget, get on over there, get the book, go ahead and get the merchandise, support us that way. So, and then we're going to worry about the roof after Friday or next week. So that's when we're going to do about that. So welcome back. That's Todd and Addie, y'all, everybody. Hey, Amy, what's going on? Jack, what are your thoughts on AI? It's going to be, you can use it for good or evil, just like any other apparatus out there. Do I believe? Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. Might be too far-fetched for a whole damn bunch of people, but I don't care. This is how I think. Basically, you remember the nanoparticles that can now rejuvenate themselves? Well, that's what's going to be put into that. I feel like AI can be very dangerous. It can be the evil of the evil, and I also think that depending on who's developing it, it can be used for good. So, do I feel like at the end of time? Yes, I do. Do I feel like Elon Musk and a lot more of these companies that are throwing robots and everything out there is not for the betterment of humankind? Absolutely. Do I believe? Do I believe that they can do our jobs better than us? Absolutely. Do I feel like that's going to usher in a lot of confusion and stuff? Absolutely. We already seeing how I get shut down on TikTok when I say certain things, and then I sit there and I repeal it because it's like, are you kidding me? Yes. So be careful with all of that. Like I said, you can utilize that tool for the benefit of you. And then you can utilize it for destruction also. So it's in the hand of the user. Are you going to get away from it? Hell no. It's here to stay. It's been here for a long time. But they just allowed us to dibble-dabble with AI. But the government has had it for decades. So let's not kid ourselves on a lot of this technology. They gave it to us. They kind of told you in the damn 80s what was going on. You thought that was far-fetched. They done desensitized us so much. They put it in movies a long time ago. Now we're walking around. So there's a video over there on my page, and I think I'm just going to rip it and throw it out there for everybody to see. But this guy is talking about all of this in 1997. All of it. All the way from spike, what is it? mRNA, way in 1997. He was talking about AI. He was talking about cars driving itself. 1997. Okay. He was talking about taking DNA, trying to figure out, genomes and disease. 1997. He was talking about all of this. So when we was thinking it was so far-fetched and those people was crazy and they ain't nothing but conspiracies, don't believe it. Our government would never allow that to happen. Well. We can't stop it. Adapt or die. I think that's the only choices we have. But don't take the mark of the beast. Yes, I believe in that. Yes, I would still believe in a new world order. Yes, I believe they tried to push a one world government, one world currency, and one world religion. Yes. So Keep your head on the swivel. This is where we learn a lot from each other. And this is how I'm going to say, because, the Bible says that he's going to split that sky and everybody shall see him. Project Bluebeam is a true damn thing. So unless Tony Lee Light over there in Australia and everybody see it together, stop believing what you see right there just because. Okay, there's a lot of things we're gonna have to use the spirit of discernment. So you might use AI. Don't forget the spirit person that's inside of you. You may rely on AI for stuff that you do on your daily asking stuff, but don't forget about the human being inside of you. This is going to be your moral compass and the compass for whatever to come. So one more time, listen to your intuition. Listen to that God spirit. Listen to that Holy Spirit. Listen to all of this before you hear any of this. Go here. That's why a lot of people are purebloods, and that's why a lot of people ain't. So that's how I feel about it. But me personally, hell, I like AI. I mean, seriously, how do you build a roof? Hit. How do I hit? Why do I keep crying over Dave? Hit. What the hell have I done? Hit. How can I expand real news? Hit. I like it, but I ain't asking it no nefarious either. But I'm me. But I'm glad I don't use it nefariously, and I don't wanna. But I'm sure if I wanted to find deep, dark stuff, I go to the dark web or just ask AI to fulfill my busting hell wide open. Nah, I'm good. There's videos out there. Even AI believe in God and Jesus. So I'm like, hey, I ain't trying to bust hell wide open. So if I'm gonna ask anything, it won't be nefarious. So that's how I feel about AI. Now I'm trying to figure out, hey, AI, what stocks do you think I need to invest in the stock market? Can you tell me overall, over the world, how long the stock and NASDAQ, which one is the best without looking at Nancy Pelosi? See, this stuff like it. Can you help me find an LLC? Can you help? Yeah, AI is great on a lot of things, but if you're trying to, take over the world as we know it, I'm sure AI, Satan could help you too. Mine is named Alex. Infrastructure was built in the 1800s. Well, now we're in the 2000s and 20s. We have the technology and the instruments and the equipment to dig up trenches in your yard, and you wouldn't never damn know it. And it's literally, they ain't tearing up your whole yard now. So we have the capability to, on one side of the road, to actually dig underneath the road, push all the wires in pipes under the road and cover it up like nothing ever happened. I think we need to utilize that means of protecting our infrastructure. So I'm sitting here like, Dave, how they putting all them wires? Oh, okay. So what is that one? Oh, it just digs underneath and it just drags the wire without destroying the whole entire roadway. Okay, we got that technology. Start on this road, finish that road, go to the next road, finish that road, and keep going. A lot of people will have jobs. Hey, Belinda Lovelace, how you doing? I'm not going to comply to another lie. We need to bring those T-shirts back. Me either at this point. At this point, I only have one choice. You got two choices. I ain't going to hell with y'all. I don't wanna. So even I don't believe. Did nobody care what you don't believe? But I believe in two different destinies, and I don't want to go to hell. So, and plus, I don't feel right doing wrong. I get smacked down and convicted like a heartbeat. I'm sitting there thinking in the back of my head, why I do that? And it's like, fing, fing, fing. So I got a conscience. I try to listen to it. DARPA and military industrial complex. Cheers for entertainment purposes only. I guess we got to keep saying it. Hey, Carolyn, I saw that. Girl, we be seeing a whole bunch of stuff, but I want y'all to make sure y'all pay attention. You ain't got to trust no expert. You are the expert of your life. You ain't got to sit here and believe in no scientists. Blah-lang, fling. We just live through that. So there's no there. I'm going to buck the system until I die. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? Hey, Melissa, come to my road. Our lines are above ground. Ours too. We live in the country. They working on it. That's what Dave is saying. They was shaking the whole grounds. I can't wait to get off the show and actually see what they dug up. Okay, then. I'm just going to be nosy. I mean, like, you need a bottle of water? Kool-Aid? Okay, then. Hey there, what's up, Troy Mitchell in the hills? How you doing out there? All right, Christy Fowler, let's see what the hell this is. She got it, everybody. All right, Gen X, let me tell you where your money being wasted at. Ooh, wait a minute, Christy, because it actually highlighted your whole name. And I don't think, here we go. What day? I had to cough again. This number always catches me. It could be 1 trillion, okay? But I'm sure if they dug deeper, it might add up to this. But alleged fraud. It ain't alleged if they already arrested these damn people. Okay, forget it. It says Department of Justice today announced the outcome of the 2025 National Healthcare Takedown Fraud, the largest coordinated enforcement action against healthcare fraud in the United States history. There's still more and more out there. Federal prosecutors have filed criminal charges against 324 individuals and made a press conference about it yesterday. Everybody is shaking in their boots right now if you frauded the government. I'm telling you, you are shaking. You have no idea where Todd Blanche going next, or Kelly Loeffler, or Doug Collins, or any of these people that has been commissioned to smack down waste, fraud, and abuse. And J.D. Vance ain't playing with you. What you running for? It says the defendants stand accused of orchestrating fraudulent schemes amounting to more than $14.6 billion in intended losses to Medicare, Medicaid, and other federally funded programs. I don't want to go to jail for this. You understand? Why are you stealing from them? Just do it. You went over there and you got the money illegally. It says 15.6 million pills. See, the pill pushers, the ones that was selling the pills and the prescriptions. It says criminal enforcement, 324 defendants charged. Civil enforcement, 48.6 million in settlements and charges in all 50 federal districts. And it's even worse. This is just one incident, not a grand scale of it all. It says this historic enforcement action more than doubled the previous national record of $6 billion. A part of this effort, federal and state authorities have seized over $245 million in cash. What damn vault did y'all have? It was over 100 people, 324 people to hold on to in cash. $245 million. What was you? It was on dressers. You have a vault in your house? How much? Never mind. It says on luxury vehicles. So, everybody's sitting here and popping their collars and popping the bottles on social media. Stop believing in a whole bunch of that stuff. I'm just saying. Cryptocurrency, and they wanted you to get in there so damn bad to get crypto. It says also in other high value assets. Who was the guy down in Miami that got arrested for Medicaid fraud last week? Dude had jets, mansions, cars, money. I sit here like, how the hell did that happen? I done heard about flipping a brick, but damn. They went to the Leering Center and learned that one. And we ain't even finished scratching the surface of that crap. It says the takedown. It says CMS also confirmed that it has suspended or revoked the billing privileges of 205 providers linked to the fraudulent activity. Oh, they coming for everybody that worked around this and that perpetrate this scheme. It says in the civil domain, federal agencies filed actions against 20 defendants tied to 14.2 million in alleged fraud, finalized civil settlements in additional to another 106 defendants, totaling 34.3 million recovered funds. That's it. That's all that they done spent that money, y'all, and had a great damn time. So if y'all, who is it? Dr. Oz? John F. Kennedy, or Robert F. Kennedy Jr., all of them, every last department head has come out and said that we are looking through and auditing everything, and we're going to stop this waste, fraud, and abuse, or they're going to be decertified, or we're not going to give them federal funds. I ran across this article. Thank you, Christy. I ran across this article. The first state that got decertified, it was like a week ago or a week and a half ago. It was Hawaii. because they didn't want to turn over some rolls or something. So the federal government has stopped a lot of payments, and a lot of these states depend on the federal government payments that they get on a consistent quarterly basis or yearly basis to help with the citizens inside of their state. And now, if you look around, there's a whole bunch of states that are saying, well, we're not giving you no roll. We're not going to give you this. We're not going to give you that. But what y'all don't know, that if they're getting money from the federal government, any seed money, any grant money, any privilege money that your state is getting, and they deny or defy the federal government from going in and accessing those files, guess what's about to happen? The people that really need it inside of the state are not going to get their money. And don't sit here and blame Trump. One more time. I've been out here, not one person blame Trump, because the state you live in is corrupt as hell. Yeah, I know it has nothing to do with you. Yes, I know there's a whole bunch of people get on Medicaid, Medicare. I know there's a whole bunch of people that get on food stamps. Yes, I know what a safety net is. But if you don't rectify the situation and you having people on these welfare tolls that don't need to be on there, and they're illegals and many, many more, then they're going to have to go, or your benefits going to get short. Or you might need to call your state representative, tell them get on the damn ball. That is when your voice count. I mean, I hope so anyway. Hey, all right then. So I got this, Dave. All right then. I'm sold out to Jesus. User 554337 some whatever. I'm a sell out to Jesus Christ, God, family, country, Trump. I'll wear it with a badge of honor. What the hell is that about? TikTok won't do nothing about that, but if I responded to them, I'll be the one that be violated. Hey there, Christy. Well, everybody, this is the end of the news at noon. We will see y'all back. Hey, Iggy, how you doing? We will see y'all back here at 5 o'clock for the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Other than that, Dave, when you see something negative, just block these people. They're not worth it. And if you're using a username and a bunch of damn digits, you're a bot and a troll. Thank you. I blocked them too, so don't worry. So, all right, then, Kathleen, you stay blessed out there. Mopar man, much love. I'll see y'all tonight over here. I'm just making sure. And Fudge, I will see you tonight over here on Facebook. That's how we're going to live life from this. You're a sellout to Jesus. All right, then. But it's Trump's fault, right, Belinda? I'm Belinda Lovelace before we start a whole nother conversation. Michelle, stay blessed. I will see y'all later. Nora, much love. Marsha, I will see you. Debbie, Jack, everyone, much love out there. And do not forget to get on over there to fallback-2.myshopify.com. Y'all can get the bundle pack t-shirt and the cup. And we're going to see y'all back here. And do not forget, go to Patreon. Because having people like bots and trolls up on my page is going to get it slammed down. It's amazing that social media will allow these people to say anything and everything to us, but they won't do nothing about it until we get banished. So, you know what? It is what it is. Go ahead, Dave. See y'all later.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family, country, Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.